Yo, what is good, gang? It's your boy him, and I'm back again with another video. Yeah, I know it's been a minute, I know it's been a while. I'm really sorry I didn't tell you guys what I've been doing and what I've been up to. I am really sorry, I've just been so busy with hustle. Alright, let's get down to business. In one of my previous videos, I actually told you guys that to be a good player in this game, it actually depends on a lot of factors, but two things actually stand out, and that is your sensitivity and your HUD. In my previous video, I already covered everything you need to know about sensitivity. So in this video, I will be teaching you everything you need to put into consideration when switching HUD. I mean, when moving from 2 fingers to 3 fingers to 4 fingers, and I mean, you can even add your toes or your balls to it. Yeah, you heard me, your balls. Alright, now the common mistake people make when it comes to selecting HUD is you going to YouTube or online searching for 3-finger odd, 3-finger odd, 4-finger odd, 5-finger odd, and many other HUDs. But in reality, those will not actually help you. Now, a lot of you that already know me, you know I teach you based on personal experience. Now, majority of you might also ask me, hey, what if I use my favorite content creators HUD? Trust me, that will not help you either. So let's rewind a little bit. For those of you that start the channel with me, you know that I've been using Sabrisky's HUD for a very long time. I mean, I like the guy, I love his playstyle, but using his HUD doesn't actually make me play like him, until I actually switched to my own HUD and I was extremely fast. When I was using his HUD, I was so slow, although I was accurate, but I was extremely slow. And that is why in this video, I'm going to draw your attention to all those things you need to put into consideration before changing your HUD or before moving from 2-finger to 3-finger and many more. Now, many of you have this mentality that the more finger you have on your screen, the more tasks you'll be able to perform and the faster you are actually going to be. But in reality, reverse is the case. For an average player, the more finger you have on your screen, the less likely it is for you to be more faster and perform some certain task. This is because you find it so difficult to grab your device properly. Now guys, before we proceed, let me give you a few advice. Now, I see majority of the players making this biggest mistake. They are trying to switch from 2 fingers directly to 4 fingers. In fact, some of you guys just switch directly from 2 to 6. Now, doing this is actually terrible because it will not allow you to understand your HUD, and in the situation where you do not understand your HUD, it's going to take you a longer time to actually master that HUD, and of course you're going to be extremely slow. So if you're trying to upgrade your HUD 1 finger at a time, if you are moving from 2, move to 3, and then from 3 you can move to 4 and every other desired finger. Do not make the mistake of moving from 2 straight to 4 or straight to 6. I mean, it's possible, but for an average player it's going to take you longer to master and also to gain your gameplay and speed back. So 1 finger at a time, move from 2 to 3, try your best to understand the pattern and your HUD properly. Then you can move to 4, 5 or 6. Me personally, I play 5. Now guys, I actually have a guide for those of you that are trying to move from 2 fingers to 3 fingers, and also for those of you trying to move from 3 to 4. Listen carefully. Now, like I said initially guys, I can't actually give you the perfect HUD because when it comes to HUD, it's extremely sensitive. You need to pick an HUD that you understand yourself. Now, all that being said, let us move to those of you that are actually trying to move from 2 fingers to 3 fingers. Alright, I see a lot of you guys trying to move from 2 fingers to 3 fingers, but what you do is you only try to be lazy by moving only your shoot button to your 3rd finger. Trust me, that is totally lazy and it will do you no good. Now guys, if you're trying to transition from 2 fingers to 3 fingers, this is what you should move: your slide and your jump button. Now, if you move your slide and your jump button, it will allow you to be able to do this. But in a situation whereby all you move is your shoot button, then there is no improvement to your movement. The only thing you can do is, of course, you can use the shotgun, but even with you trying to use the shotgun, you can't even move. And what is a shotgunner with 0 movement? That is totally ass, trust me. So guys, in a situation whereby you move your slide and jump button here or here, you will be able, I mean, that is improvement in your movement already. You will be able to slide and shoot, you will be able to do the 360, and most importantly, you will be able to do bunny hopping. Can you see? that is a great improvement in your shooting. So do not try to be lazy. Do not move just the shoot button. Do not be in a hurry to be able to use the shotgun. Trust me, you need to calm down. Perform every other movement before you're trying to move to the shotgun. So for those of you moving from 2 fingers to 3 fingers, I sincerely advise you move your slide and jump button here or here. Do not make the mistake of moving your jump button first. Do not make the mistake of moving your shoot button first. That is totally lazy. Now, I have one bonus tip for you guys. For those of you that don't want to move from 2 fingers to 3 fingers, you just want to stay on your 2 fingers, or you want to move to your 2 fingers, it is the same, but you find it difficult and you don't know where to put your drop shot button. Guys, just put it here. This is still the best place you can put it if you don't want to move it all over your screen. Just put it directly beside your movement button or your directional analog button. All right, it works like magic. You don't need to move everywhere if you want to drop shot. So putting it here is totally a game changer. Try it and thank me later. Now, according to the ladies, I'm extremely good with my fingers. Hey yo, come off it. All right, come off it. In game, okay? My female gamer friends, in game. What the hell were you thinking? So guys, make sure you assign your slide and jump button to your fastest index finger. Why? So that you can tap the slide and jump button simultaneously, and this will actually boost your confidence and also boost your speed. So it is left to you to know which index finger you actually want to use. Either you want to use the left index finger or the right index finger, but if you ask me, I would advise you to use the one that is most suitable for you. Now, to determine that, you need to assess your gameplay. Now let's take, for example, you're trying to use your index finger, your left index finger, for the slide and jump, and at the same time you will be using the same thumb on your left finger to move your analog stick. I am the type of player that I can actually use that hand for both activity, so I need to put my slide and jump on the right side and then leave of course the direction button or my analog on my left side so that it won't affect each other. But like I said, make sure you pick the one that actually works best for you. Do not copy anybody. Do what you think is best for you. Now guys, if you are able to move from 2 finger to 3 finger, it's going to be extremely easy for you to move from 3 finger to 4 fingers. But the only challenge you're going to face is, how the hell am I going to hold my phone? You're gonna have to figure that out yourself, because trust me when I say this, do not be fooled because you're looking for a particular tutorial. There are some things you need to learn on your own. Majority of the things they cannot teach you. How to hold your phone is not something anybody can teach you. You are the one that will be holding the phone, not me. So how am I supposed to teach you how to hold your phone? I actually advise and recommend, try your best to look for a suitable position to hold your phone. At the same time, you are able to tap all your buttons simultaneously, or anytime you would love to tap your button. And also at the same time, make sure you are very comfortable while holding it, and trust me, just get used to it. All right, there is no easy way when it comes to learning. Learning is difficult. Learning is never easy. All right, so just make sure, get the best spot, get the best sitting position, do not change that, and get used to it. Now guys, for those of you that are trying to move from 3 fingers to 4 fingers, and of course to 5 and 6, you need to ask yourself this question: why am I actually switching to this desired number of fingers? It is extremely important. Okay, now you don't just switch to any finger you like. That is why you see a lot of people, they're playing 4, 5 or 6 fingers, but they are totally slow. They are extremely slow. They can't even shoot to save their life in this game. So what is the point of your 5 fingers or your 6 or your 4 when some 2 finger players are more better than you? So what is the point? That is because why switching from 2 to 3 or 4 fingers, they didn't actually ask themselves the question, why am I actually switching? So guys, you need to know why you're switching. Probably maybe your movement, you're being affected, your movement is not fluent, and you can't do bunny hopping or a lot of important movement in the game. All right, please be sure to ask yourself this question, and if you are able to answer that question, then of course you can proceed to switching from 2 finger or 3 fingers to 4, and you know, every desired finger. Do not make the mistake of just switching because you want to be part of those using 6 fingers. I mean, you're gonna regret it, and you're gonna be very slow for a very long period of time. Now, before we conclude this video, shout out to each and every one of you guys that reach out to me through the comment section, or those of you that have my personal contact. Thank you so much for reaching out. You guys were like, hey, where have you been, are you okay, and all. Thank you so much. So guys, for our next video, I sincerely don't know what we're doing, but if you have a tutorial you would like to see or you would like to watch, of course feel free to drop it down in the comment section, and of course let's learn. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love, brothers.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Hey, I don't know to this guy. I don't know to this guy.
Get some rest, soldier.
Me too, me too. No, little bit back.
Get out of this smoke.
Red band, behind that.